Alright, hey, HadesOmega here, and welcome to Sonoma Raceway. Here we are, there it is. Alright, so we're gonna go find out what this Rav4 Prime does on the quarter mile a day, yeah! And a bunch of other whatever. So you might be noticing that it is on and idling right now. The engine is idling. It's in charge mode, alright? I'm pre-charging the battery. The plan is to do one pass, all right? We're gonna do one pass in just EV mode, all right? Just to see what it gets in EV mode. I know it's slower in EV mode, is particularly after 50 miles an hour, all right? And my guess is when we get to a pretty high speed, like probably, I think when you get to about 80 miles an hour, it kicks that gasoline motor on so you can get some extra power, all right? And then the rest of the time, we're just gonna be running in auto EV HV mode, okay? Yeah, so we'll see. The auto EV HV mode is the mode with the most power, right? It uses all that power to give you that 302 horses, okay? Well, yeah, we're here at Sonoma Raceway, and this is the first time I'm gonna race four wheels in a long time. HadesOmega is a motorcycle racer, all right? I normally race motorcycles, not four-wheel cars, so should be an interesting thing, all right? I don't know how well we'll do today, but we're just kind of here for experimental purposes, all right? Just to see what this guy does on the quarter mile. My guesstimate is 15, all right? 15 seconds. I think it can do a quarter mile in 15 seconds. I don't want to be too optimistic, all right? 15 seconds, 302 horsepower, very heavy all-wheel drive SUV, okay? I think is... I don't remember what the Rav4 Prime tips the scales at. I think it's got to be around 4,000. It's got to be, or yeah, more or less 5,000, something around there, okay? 4,000 pounds, all right? So there it is. It's just charging away, all right? It's just eating up my gasoline. So hopefully we'll have enough to get back home. So, all right, and I got my helmets. So I will be using a helmet camera, all right? So far we've recovered 13 miles of range, okay, and my miles per gallon is going down a whole lot. We're in park mode, so it keeps on saying, hey, do you want to turn the car off? So I've got two of my helmets. This one is a Snell helmet. We don't really need a helmet. I think if your car is like really fast, then you'll need a helmet, okay? Maybe this and I hate to say it, this car might be really fast. I don't know. I don't know what the rule is that you got to have a helmet, but I got two helmets. One of them is a Snell helmet. This is the one I use for racing here, because they do check your helmets to see if they're Snell approved, okay? All right, so we are in charge mode. So we're gonna do sport mode, all right? So when you turn this to the right, it goes into sport mode, all right? So we're gonna run everything in sport mode. And then for the first run, we're gonna run it in EV only mode, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty slow. I'm gonna use up one of my runs to test to see how well it does in EV mode, okay? I'd imagine it's gonna be much slower than it is in EV HV mode, all right? So EV HV mode is, if you put your foot down, it'll use what's in the battery and the internal combustion engine to give you the maximum amount of power, okay? And if you just put it in hybrid mode, all right, hybrid mode is just like, you know, it just drives like a regular hybrid, okay? And that might be pretty fast too, okay? So yeah, should we do 3 runs? No, we're not gonna do that, okay? Because when we start racing, we need to get time so we can dial in, all right? So that's why I'm gonna give up one of my runs to do an EV mode run, okay? We're going to use the EV mode and see what it gets in EV mode. Then we're going to use auto EV HV. All right, auto EV HV is pretty much the same thing as hybrid mode, okay? But yeah, I'm going to try to make sure we got a little bit of charge so we can do a good EV pass. All right, we got almost half a charge. So I think when we get about 15 miles of EV range, I will shut the car off, okay? All right, so yeah, so what we got to do is we got to wait for the gates to open. I think there's still people on the racetrack doing stuff. It's not drag racing time yet. It's just before 1400 or 2 p.m. for you non-military time folks. All right, it's $35 to race here now, okay? And I think we're going to be racing in the street category, all right? Because this is a street vehicle. It's pretty much a bone stock. Pretty much a bone stock Rav4 Prime, right? Other than this teeny tiny little mods. All right, so compared to a normal Rav4, Prime, I've got the hitch installed, all right, so that will add some weight. I'm not gonna do any kind of weight reduction, all right. Normally, if I want to go really fast, if you want to go really fast, you gotta shed some weight, all right. And taking the spare tire and all the junk in the trunk out helps, okay. But I'm not gonna do that, all right. But I could. And then what else? Yeah, I'm just gonna ride it. I'm gonna drive it, or gonna race it as is, all right, the way I have it right now, okay. And yeah, should be fun. It's kind of nice to have a little place to hang out in your car, you know, doing the racing. All right, here's we go. So the next thing we got to do is I got to pay the entrance fee. They're going to give us a ticket. They're going to give us a tech card. I got to fill out the tech card. They're going to go tech my vehicle to see if it's safe. It should be safe. and then yeah, and then we line up at the drag strip and wait for our turn to run. All right, and we'll probably be racing other vehicles. You will definitely be hearing, unless we line up right next to a Tesla, you will be definitely hearing the other vehicle and not mine. Okay, all right, here's we go. All right, here's me here. So I've got 16 miles of EV range. All right, that's about half the charge. I'm gonna go shut the car off now, and I'll turn off the EV, the charge mode. Okay. Okay, there we go. Engine turned off. Now it's a little quieter. I kind of got used to the sound of it. Okay. Anyway, so I've got my paint pen here. I actually went to AutoZone and bought one. All right, yeah. So we're gonna use this to write on the window what time we think we're gonna run. Okay, how close we are gonna run to it without breaking out. Okay. It should come in handy. All right, and I got pens and stuff to fill out the tech forms and all that stuff. I got a fire extinguisher right here. Yeah, we're ready to go race, man. All right. All right, here's we go. Also, I want to point out, it says we've got less than half a tank of gas, so the car is actually kind of lighter too, okay, and then if it had a full tank of gas. So that's, I actually didn't even think about that. Okay, yeah, so that's the conditions we're racing in. We've got less than half a tank. From what I noticed is that the Rav4 Prime, it underestimates how much gasoline you have in the tank. All right, so if it says you have zero miles, if you just hit 0 miles, then you'll have like 100 extra miles reserve after that. Okay, so when I filled it up the last time, it was only like 10 gallons. So I'm definitely sure we'll be able to make it home tonight. That's what I say. Okay, without having to go to the gas station. Hooray! All right, so we got half a charge, and we got a little less than half a tank of gas. So should be good. All right, so there you go. 16 miles EV range, 180 miles hybrid range, and then 3.1 miles of we've hit. So far on the trip average, it was 82 miles to get here, and it was 3.1 miles per kilowatt hours. All right, and hybrid mode, we went from like 99.9 miles per gallon to 64.6 miles per gallon after switching the hybrid mode. So not bad. And we use charge mode for a whole lot. I think charge mode ate up like 20 miles per gallon or something, so on the average. All right, I'm gonna go shut this bad boy off. All right, here we go. We're heading towards the grandstands. That's where the tech area is. I got my tech card and my drag racing ticket. We are racing tonight, all right? Yeah. Looks like there's still cars racing out on the track though, so I don't think we're gonna be racing for a little bit. All right, we'll get this tech done. I'm pretty sure the Rav4 will pass tech. That's funny, the lady that took my buddy, she was like, hey, where's your motorcycle? Like, yeah, it doesn't have brakes right now. That's the reason I'm not racing it too, because it's not safe to race right now. I was like, yeah, I wanted to see what this thing does anyway. So, all right, so yeah, it's kind of, I guess that people kind of know me already, you know? He's that guy that races that bicycle down the track. Yeah. All right. It's so cool. There's some Camry pace cars over there. All right. So right under here is the grandstand. So we're gonna go do the tech inspection. Should be good to go. I don't think there's anything up with ours. All right. It's so quiet, man. It's like a ninja. All right, we'll go tech. Okay, I know I made a bunch of drag racing videos for my motorcycle videos, but this is what a tech card looks like when you go to Sonoma Raceway for drag racing. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff here that they're going to inspect. That's the stuff they're looking for. All right, this is just a regular street car. I don't think we need any of that stuff, hopefully. Now, if we do go faster than 10 seconds, 9 seconds, you do need a roll cage, all right, and like a fire suit and all that crazy stuff, all right. A helmet is, I think, is the first level right there. I think that if you go really fast, as you go a certain speed, you have to wear a helmet, all right. So here you got your address, your driver information here, email, age, occupation, vehicle stuff, okay. 2.5 liter, right, or 2500 cc is what we are, okay. And I don't have a competition license. I'm not that good. And that's all the stuff they check, okay. And it looks like we're number 47. All right, cool. That's our number for tonight. Hopefully that's our lucky number. All right, so we're gonna go wait here for them to do the tech inspection, and then we go head on out to the strip and line up. All right, here's we go. All right, it's me here. So I got the tech done, and they took my tech card and everything, and we are racing in Sport Street. All right, we're number 47. Good luck, HadesOmega. Let's see how we do. And you know, drag racing, bracket drag racing isn't just about being fast, okay? Just because your car is fast doesn't mean you're gonna win races, all right? It's how well you drive it, okay? How well you can launch it, how well you know your machine. So so that's what we got to figure out with this guy. All right, here's me go. All right, guys. So yeah, another reason they wanted to put it in Sport Street is because I guess the regular street or sport category is like V8s. All right, ready for takeoff. All right, here we go. We're heading on out to line up. It's time to get ready to go racing. Let's see what this guy does. Some motorcycles there sneaking in. That's Bill and Tom over there. It just smells really bad right now. Everyone's exhaust. While I'm putting out the EVs, you know, 0 emissions. It's definitely nice to run in EV mode in enclosed spaces like this, is what I'll say. All right, well, anyway, we're gonna go. All right, here we go. We're entering the arena here. And right in here. Gonna go to lane 5 or 6. I'll probably do 6 because they'll be right next to the motorcycles. We go hang out with those guys. I don't see any motorcycles though, so maybe I'll wait a little bit. Oh, okay. 5, 6. Okay, we'll do on 6. All right. There's a dude that races like a pickup truck, and he wins this class all the time. So. Good luck, HadesOmega. So motorcycles right next to us. Cool. All right, this is it. All right, wish me luck. This is the Rav4 Prime's drag racing debut. It's probably gonna be the only time it'll be going down the drag strip. All right, here we go. All right, here we are at lane 6. If you guys are wondering what my helmet setup looks like, there I am. There's actually enough room for it in here. That's good. I was kind of worried that there wasn't big enough room in here to wear a helmet. So I don't think I have to wear a helmet. They said if you're going faster than 14, then you have to wear a helmet, okay? But I'm wearing the helmet, so I got the helmet camera on, okay? I'm not gonna be racing with a freaking camera in my hand, okay? I probably could, man, but yeah. All right, so I'm here in lane 6. We're just waiting to get on for our first practice run. We're in the Sport Street racing. So we're gonna be racing this Juke here. There's a Porsche Carrera behind us, all right? It's really small. There's a Lexus over there. Yeah, good stuff, man. All right, but yeah, I'm 5'10", 180 pounds, and I don't think the weight matters, but I still have a decent amount of space in here. Definitely, I think if you hit a bump or something and you go up a little bit, you're gonna hit your head's gonna hit the liner, man. my RAV4 has the moonroof, so yeah, you kind of get less headroom is what I'm gonna say, okay? Yeah. All right. So yeah, not a lot of room, man. That's okay. I don't have to move my head a whole lot. We're just going straight, okay, guys? All right, here we go. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go over my strategy before. All right, so you guys know what's up. So this is what I'm planning to do. So we're gonna run what's called the sportsman tree. All right, it's not like the pro tree where it just turns yellow then green. All right, that's the one I'm used to. Okay, the one that I'm gonna be doing, it goes yellow, 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 then green. Okay, so on when it goes yellow, yellow, the third yellow, I'm gonna go. All right, and then hopefully we don't red light. I don't know. I'm planning to shallow stage. All right, I'm gonna right when I break the two beams. All right, when I get the upper lights and the bottom lights lit up, I'm gonna stop. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stage. All right, because I don't know how good this machine launches. Okay, that's what drag racing's all about. It's how well you know your machine, how well it launches. Okay, and I've never drag raced this vehicle before, so I don't really know what to expect. Okay, because the reaction times are half the battle pretty much. All right. And then, so here's how I'm gonna launch. Oh, okay, this is the way I'm gonna set it up. In the first run, we're gonna run EV mode. All right, we're just gonna turn it on, and it'll be in EV mode. Okay, and then when I'm done staging, like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna put my left foot on the brake. All right, and hover the right foot over the gas pedal, and then when I'm ready to go, I'm just gonna let go of the brake and get on the throttle right away, like boom, like that. Okay, easy, right? Left foot brake, boom. All right, then we're off. You hold that throttle down till you cross the finish line. All right, pretty simple, right? Hopefully. Okay, and then for the next two runs and the rest of the night, this is just to test the EV motor out. This is the first one. All right, the next one, the second and third run, we're going to use the auto EV HV mode. Okay, so that's when we step on the throttle, it gives us the full power. It turns the gas engine on and the electric motor. All right, so I don't know if we have to warm up. I don't know if we should warm up the engine. It's pretty warm right now. Definitely for the EV mode, I don't think we're gonna have to warm up the engine. All right, I am not expecting the motor to turn on. All right, but I think if you hit if you try to go over 80 miles an hour in EV mode, it will kick the internal combustion engine on. All right, because it doesn't have enough power to go past 80 miles an hour. All right, I don't know how fast we're gonna go, guys. So we'll see. 302 horsepower tells me we're gonna go pretty fast, is my guess. So we're gonna go. My guess is we're gonna have ETs around 15. All right, I'm gonna set my goal low tonight. Okay, if we can do 15 or better, I will be happy. Okay. Yeah, that's my guess. We're gonna do 15, but in the EV mode or the auto EV HV. But that's the reason we're here. We're trying to see what's going down. All right. So it looks like these guys are gonna go, and then the motorcycles are gonna go. Then we're gonna go. All right. Here's we go. Uh-oh. Okay. There's another thing I've realized. This has traction control. I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not. All right. Was it gonna make us faster or slower? That's a good question. Sometimes the traction control system could, it won't allow the tires to slip, and then it just slows the car down. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna turn the traction control off. Okay, so I gotta remember to do that every time. Turn the traction control off. Okay, I think you just hold this down for a little while and then it turns it off. All right, we got all-wheel drive. I don't think we're gonna have traction problems, I hope, and the vehicle is so heavy. So, all right, guys, here we go. Fire it up. Alright, here we go. Close everything. Oh. I guess we're going to be on the left. Alright, we got to be on the left because there's nobody on the left side. I don't know why. I think the reason why nobody wants to go on the left is because they don't want to look to the right. If you are on the left, the thing is on the left. Oh, damn, man. Woo. Okay, traction control off. All right, traction control is turned off. We're ready to go. All right, we're in EV mode. I'll make sure all my windows are closed. All right, here we go. It looks like we're gonna race a Mustang. You should be, you know what? That might be a turbo Mustang. I think there might be something in it. We'll see. I'm not gonna do a burnout, so I'm gonna go around the burnout box. I don't want to get my tires wet. Okay, here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. This is it for all the marbles. So we're going to stage, and I'm going to launch just like I said, okay? We're in EV mode. It may kick on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to wait till all the bulbs are lit up, all right? See how that guy on the right is all lit up? Just like at a stoplight, right, Merlin? Alright, there's the Mustang. Oh, I went too far. Alright, I deep staged. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, on third yellow light we go. Go! Oh, he just turned the motor on right away, man. It's like so slow. And that's it. Oh, you know what? I didn't put it in sport mode. Oh well. I put the turn signal on. I think he might have beat me, man. Yeah, so right when I launched it, the motor turned right on. Let's try that again. Yeah, it turned it on right away. Okay, so I kind of messed up on that one, guys. What happened is I didn't have it in sport mode, okay? I had traction control on, but we were in normal mode. It shouldn't really matter, honestly, because you're just going to put your foot down right away anyways. So I kind of messed up on the launch. What was it? I messed up on the staging. I wanted to go shallow, right? But I went a little bit deep, and I said, oh, forget it, just stay here. I could have backed up a little bit, but I was like, nah, that's okay. We'll just deep stage it. So we'll see. I went on the third yellow. We'll see what our reaction times are. Yeah, dude, it just full power right away, man. Like shit, dude. Alright, let's see what we got. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, pretty bad reaction time, guys. All right, we got to go earlier on the yellow. All right, just right when it goes to third yellow, we go. All right. Anyway, I'll go over the time slip. We got a 16, man. We didn't get a 15 at all, man. My light B is faster. All right, I'm gonna switch to the other camera, and we'll see what we got. All right, here we go. This is what I got on our first pass, guys. Kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Well, we lost too. We didn't. The Mustang beat us. So we're number 47 on the left. We had a reaction time of .513. All right, that's not very good, guys. The guy on the right got a better reaction time. So we need to go a little bit earlier. Right when the third bulb lights up, then we need to go. I think I might have waited a little bit because the bulbs move a little kind of slow. I'm not really used to the Sportsman tree. Anyway, our 60 foot was 2.474, 330 foot 6.872, 660 foot 10.690 seconds. All right, and then miles per hour was 63.81 miles an hour at half. I think that's about half track. And 1,000 was 14.045. All right, and our ET was 16.918, and then at 78.2 miles an hour. Okay, so I kind of messed up. I didn't put it in sport mode. I think sport mode will sharpen up the throttle. That should help us get our ETs down a little bit. So make sure sport mode and then traction control off. So immediately, so I think I don't know, man, the Rav4 must know, hey, you're at a freaking racetrack and you want the full power, Merlin. Even in EV mode, it turned the engine on. I was like, oh wow, okay. Yeah, the engine turned on right away. All right, so yeah, I didn't have any problem launching though. It didn't spin or anything, so I think we're good. So I tried that. That was the results of the EV mode race. Nothing. It didn't run in EV mode, man. It ran like in full hybrid mode. All right, is what I'm gonna call it, full power, which is okay, whatever. So in the next race, we're gonna run it in auto EV HV, okay? And I think it's gonna run the same as before, okay? And then we're gonna put it in sport mode. All right, and I'm kind of sad we lost to a Mustang, like an old Mustang, man. I don't know what kind of mods it has on it, man. It was kind of quick, but only 16 seconds. That's pretty slow. That's slower than my Eclipse, man. All right, so we got to do better than that, man. All right, we got plenty of charge. We got 15 miles on the charge. We've got half a charge, you know. So we'll try it again. All right. So next time we're gonna go sport mode. All right. So right now we're in sport mode. I forgot to put it in sport mode, so I gotta remember, put it in sport mode. And we're gonna put in auto EV HV, all right, and then turn the traction control off. All right, and then I think we'll be good. Okay, so that was the results of the first run. I'm kind of disappointed it didn't run on just EV power alone. All right, I guess once you floor that sucker, it just gives you all the power. It's just like, hey, he needs all the power. Let's give it to him. All right, so okay, so let's go try that again. All right, but this time in sport mode, I guess. All right, here we go. Okay, so yeah, so this next run, I'm gonna try to go a little earlier because it took a long time for us to get out. I felt my reaction time was pretty good. I feel it was good. So we're gonna go, yeah, right when the third light goes, then we'll go. Like, so what if we red light, you know? At least we'll go get a time, you know? Yeah. So sport mode, traction control off, auto EV HV, okay? Maybe we should try hybrid mode. I'm not sure, man. But yeah, I think we're just do auto EV HV. All right. So I think once if it feels like the throttle is opening really fast, it just says, yep, just dump all the power in, man. Just give him what he wants. Okay. I also want to point out, it is very windy tonight. There's a big headwind. All right. So I'm driving this big old brick down the drag strip, and that flag is flapping towards us, all right? So that means we got a big headwind. It's about 10 miles per hour from what someone told me. So that's not helping our times either, okay? Because we're not very aerodynamic. Probably that's less aerodynamic than us, this F-150 4x4. All right. So we'll see what it does on the next run, all right? All right, here's me out. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn the one with all the wheel stuff on it. Not gonna do a burnout. Don't think we have to. Okay, here we go. A little bit forward. A little bit. Okay, that's good. Ready? Right on the third light. Go! Holy moly! Oh, dude! The power! Damn, it's sport mode. It's got a lot of power. Damn! Holy moly! Woo! I didn't get to look at that. I put it on the tire pressure one minute. Dude, we freaking smoked that Accord! Damn, dude! Dude, it was way faster than it was before. In sport mode and auto EV HV. Damn! I was like impressed by how fast it was. Holy moly. I was like, oh, it feels fast now. Man! That was awesome, man. Alright, we went through 1 mile of range right there. Yeah, dude, but we were in deep stage this time, so we'll see. I went right when it was 3 lights, okay? Hey, it looks like we hit 7.7 miles per kilowatt hour. It's very efficient going down the drag strip. Faux show. Dude, we destroyed that Accord, man. Man, that was impressively fast. That felt much faster than it did before. Last time I was kind of unimpressed, man, but auto EV HV, dude. Fast, man. And it was in sport mode this time. I don't know if putting
Alright, there's the trip info right there. We got an eco score of 57, guys. The start and the cruise is not so good. Alright, anyway, so here's what we got. Alright, we did much better on that one. We got a good reaction time too, so definitely keep on doing what you're doing, Merlin, but you got to work on that reaction time. The Accord actually beat us on the reaction time, all right? Okay, our reaction time was .333, man, 333. 60 foot was 2.3, 330 foot was 6.062, 660 foot was 9.186 at 78.52 miles an hour. 1,000 foot was 11.904. Our ET was 14.226 at 96.81 miles an hour. Dude, we're just shy of 100 miles an hour, guys. I saw it. We almost, yeah, we were like dipping into the 90s, all right, for sure. And then, so we beat that guy by 1.5 seconds, all right, but he beat us on the tree. Okay, so you got to work a little bit more on your timing, man. I think, yeah, just right when the third light goes on, just go. Okay, I think that'll be good enough for tonight. All right, hopefully. I don't know how good we're gonna do this. I'm pretty happy. I already got better than 15. So my goal was to, like, yeah, get into the 15s tonight, and we did that we broke through that like hell. Okay, so we did great. So we had, so like I mentioned, we were in sport mode. We were on auto EV HV, all right, and I turned the traction control off, all right. That's what those are the settings that I use, and we had hell of a lot more power. It felt fast. Okay, last time it was like, yeah, okay, and that's how we got at almost that 17 seconds. But holy moly, man, what a difference that made. All right, HadesOmega.
I'm trying to go a little bit deeper. Boom. Okay, good. All right, get ready. On the third light, we're going. Go! Oh, he's pulling on us. Man, that thing is fast. And that's it. I was just watching the truck the whole time. Don't roll it, Merlin. That's like pretty good, guys, okay? That truck is fast, man. Holy moly. Wonder how much horses that's putting out. But yeah, we had him in the beginning, and then he started walking on us, man, and he didn't stop walking us. I think he's got some good top end. But man, the engine is kind of just roars, man. It just roars to life in auto EV HV, man. Holy moly! Since we're getting 99.9 miles per kilowatt hour. All right, so here's the results of the third pass. Okay, it's 6:15. We're number 47 on the left. Our reaction time was .154. That's my best one of the night. Good job, Merlin. So like, I'll just keep on doing that. I think that's the best I can do tonight. Okay, I might be able to do a little bit better if I take off a little earlier. All right, but I think that's pretty damn good. That's a definitely an improvement from half a second. And then the 60 foot was 2.388, 330 foot 6.153, 660 foot 9.280 at 78.39 miles an hour, 1,000 foot 12 seconds flat, ET 14.324 at 96.67 miles an hour. All right, and then the other guy got us by 0.7 seconds. Holy moly, that's a lot. Okay, yeah, he got us pretty good. He ran a 13. That's a fast truck, man. Holy moly. So yeah, so if we got to race the next, yeah, if we're racing the next race, I would dial maybe like a 14.2 something. Let me look at my other. Let's look at my other. All right, guys. Steps. I don't know if we're racing next, but so the first race doesn't count because we weren't using the full power. All right, so we're gonna. These are the numbers I got to work off of. I got a 14.324 and a 14.226. Okay, I'm thinking we might go faster tonight because the wind. Yeah, well, the wind is starting to die down a little bit. So we may be going faster, but we actually went slower from the last one. So, but the temperature will get cooler, so our internal combustion engine will pick up some more power, maybe. Okay. But look at our speeds; they're pretty much spot on. Okay. Oh, you know what the difference is? We deep stage on the last one. All right, that's the difference. So that shows you the difference deep staging makes compared to shallow. Okay, we went deeper on this one, and it increased our ET to 14.3. So I would say let's do 14.28. Okay, we'll do 14.28. All right, just in case we go a little bit faster, so we don't break out. I'm gonna dial 14.28. And then we're just gonna deep stage next time. All right, we're gonna go. When the bottom bulb when the bottom bulb lights go out, then that's when we'll stop and stage. Okay, just like we did last time. Okay, that's what I did last time, and it looked like we got our reaction times down pretty good. Okay, so we got a .54, so that got our reaction times down by half. So I think that's good. I think we'll go with that. All right, so yeah, it's kind of not so good, but it's okay. So we'll see. Well, it would be nice if we got one more pass. We may get another one. I'm not sure. Okay, it looks like we're gonna go race this Porsche next. All right, so it should be interesting. I'm pretty sure the Porsche will smoke us. I don't know how fast that thing is, but it looks fast. All right. So if we were gonna race next, we're gonna dial a 14.28. All right, but for now, we'll see what happens. All right, I got my little paint pen ready to go. Okay, so yeah, good stuff. All right, that's the plan. Let's dig out. All right, guys, this is the competition tonight. These are the guys that are in my class. So
you ready to go? All your numbers.
vehicle is like the second largest one here, man. That F-150 is the only one that's bigger than mine. Nobody else is racing a Rav4 out here, man. Yeah. All right. All right. That should see 14.28. Okay, it says 14.28. We're good. So when they say go, we go. All right. Get ready. Here we goes. I didn't even look what that guy's number was. Get ready. Go! Porsche was fast. Oh, we red lit. I think we red lit, man. Dude, I think we red lit. I saw the wind light go on for the other dude. I'm pretty sure we lost, guys. I think we red lit. That's the only way we would have lost right away, man. That sucks. That or we broke out. No, there's no way we could break out because you won't know you lost if you broke out. Because you won't see the wind light. I was like, I immediately saw the wind light go on for the other dude. Maybe I was a little too fast there, guys.
Okay, guys, here's the results of the first race. We lost already. I hate it when this happens, guys. Anyway, so we dialed in a 14.28, and we ran our reaction time was minus 0.074. So I jumped the gun. All right, I did what's called a red lighting. Okay, that's what we took off before the green light. All right. I wanted to get that reaction time down a lot, man. Unfortunately, no dice. We should have maybe waited a little more, but our 60 foot was a 2.454, 330 foot was 6.237, 660 foot was 9.369 at 78.42 miles an hour. 1,000 foot was 12.089, and then our ET was 14.411. All right, so we were off our dial by like two tenths of a second. All right, the other guy, well, we hit a 96.7 miles per hour too, so we actually got there first, but we got a foul. Okay, so that's a red light. So if you red light, you immediately lost already. Okay, guys, unless both of us red light. So the other guy dialed in, the Porsche dialed in a 13.16 and had a reaction time of 1.167, and then they won, but they ran a 13.336. So he was off by about 0.2 of a second also. All right, and his reaction time was worse. So if we hadn't have broken out, we might have won. That would have been a close race. That would have been a close race is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's not a bad race, if I think so. But all right, yeah, so there it is. That's the end of the HadesOmega got eliminated in the first race. Okay, so so that's what happens when you red light, you immediately lost. All right, I told myself, hey, I gotta watch the video again, but hey, all right, when you see that third light, you go. Okay, I guess maybe I was a little too fast that time, man. So I don't know, maybe I gotta not stage so deep. I'm not sure, man. I don't know what happened there, but we red lit. Okay, when you red lit, you lose right away. We were both off by about 0.2 of a second from our time, so it would have been a really close race. All right, I think I did cross the finish line before him too, so technically if I hadn't have broken out, I probably would have won. Okay, but yeah, that's a bummer. All right, so eliminated in the first round, but hey, I'm pretty happy. My my Rav4 Prime is in the 14s. Okay, 14s, and it's pretty close to getting 15. I think if we can get a tailwind, we can get this into the 13s. I'm pretty sure, without a doubt, we could get this car into the 13s. I don't know if next time I'm gonna go race this thing here again. It was pretty fun and pretty easy to ride. I will talk about all that in the AA, all right? Unfortunately, we got eliminated in the first round. I hate it when that happens because I feel like I don't get my money's worth. So I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs the rest of the night. All right, HadesOmega out. Check out the AAR video.